What's going on, guys? Just received the new Apex valve stems, so I'm going to install those today. So inside the box they give you a little instruction on how to remove the old valve stem, as well as a sticker that you can stick on your door, let you know your start PSIs, your end PSIs, and how long it would take, like from road pressure to off-road, or from road to sand, or if you're stuck, sand pressure is down to even the lowest you can go. You can set whatever you have for your size tire. I have 37, so I'm going to time how long it will take to air down the 37s. And then you have 4 of the individual valves, as well as a tool to both screw these new valves on, as well as remove the old core Schrader valve from the inside of your existing valves. Alright, so super easy install. Just remove the cap from your new valve, as well as your original cap from your valve stem. Next, use the tool that they gave you to remove the Schrader valve core from the stem, and hold on to that. It looks like this. Use that as a spare if you need to, and then replace it with the new Apex valve. Tighten down the new valve, and then use the tool that they gave you. It can only go one way. You've got grooves on the valve stem and a flat groove here. Just slide that over and then tighten it down a bit more. Once you're done screwing on the new valve stem, just recheck your tire pressure, since you let some air out when you remove the valve core. Then you can replace your cap and you're all set. So this is how quick and easy it is now to deflate your tires. Just remove the cap. When you reach your pressure, just close it back up. So just a first impressions video on the new Rapid Connect valves from Apex, coming from somebody who had the Rapid Precision valves on a different vehicle. If you don't know the difference between the two, the Rapid Precision valves actually replace your entire valve stem and they bolt through your rim, while the Rapid Connect valves just screw on to your existing valve stem once you remove the core. For numerous reasons, I didn't want to run the Rapid Precision valves on this vehicle. I'm not going to get into the reasons as to why that is in this video. It would be quite long, but the current methods that I'm using to deflate are either using those auto deflators where you set your desired PSI and you screw these onto all 4 tires. Once the PSI is reached, then they automatically shut off. However, there's many disadvantages to that. One, they take between 5 to 7 minutes to deflate a 37-inch tire, as well as a lot of them have these little rubber O-rings which can fly out, and when they do, the seal is no longer that great, and you miss your target PSI as air can leak out. And also you have to screw on these on all 4 tires and then screw them all back off, while these ones just stay on once you put them on. You don't have to remove them again. So what I've been doing instead to speed up the process is just removing the core from the center of the tire stem, and obviously I don't need to really go into detail as to why that's not that great of an idea. You can damage the core, or you can lose it in the sand when you're deflating. I always keep spares, but it's not a good practice anyways to do that. So when Apex came out with these new Rapid Connect valves, I jumped on the opportunity to buy a set and to try them out. And so far, today's the day I installed them. I've used them a little bit, and I'm really enjoying it. I have just 2 concerns as of so far that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. One is nothing to do really with Apex. It's just the fact that Ford have a really long valve stem as it is. Something to do with the tire pressure monitoring system, the sensor on the inside of the rim. Even when I go to the tire centers here, I have to special order this valve stem for some reason. And I've noticed before I even had the Apex valves put on that I was getting some wear and cracking around the base of one of my stems, and these rims and tires have only been on for about 3.5 months. So getting some wear that soon is a bit of a concern, something that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. These rapid connect valves do add a little bit of length to your valve stem, and for me that's something to be concerned and worried about as I'm off-roading in soft sand. Once I deflate, the sand can push this valve and prematurely wear the base. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on that. They're not too expensive. They're a consumable part anyways. You can easily replace the valve stem. You do have to obviously de-bead the tire, which is a bit of a hassle, and take the sensor off. But they're 20 dirhams per stem, and about 180 dirhams or whatever to do a balancing on your tire or to remove the bead from the tire. 20 dirhams is about $5.50, so they're not too bad. So the other issue or concern of something just to know, it's not really an issue, is when you first get these valve stems, the way that they install, they give you a special tool that slides on over the threads here, and you can see that they have cut the threads on either side for that tool to slide on. The only issue with that is if you were to have an ARB hose like I do, or any kind of hose that has these alligator clip, when you're placing the clip on, if you know, what I've experienced is when you're putting it on, sometimes the air is leaking out because that clip is not clipping onto the threads because the flat spot's on the other side. So all you have to do to solve that is just rotate the position that you're attaching your hose to, and then it will seat properly and air won't leak out. So I've just noticed, you know, I can't seem to get this to hook on properly without air leaking out, and then I realized just rotate it a little bit and then it will clip onto those threads a lot easier, and then it's not so much of an issue. Just something to note. It's not really a problem or anything to be concerned of. It's just a design that they have. So that's it for now. Hope that you find this video helpful, and I'll be sure to do a longer term review as time goes on.